Welcome back guys to a new Boom Beach video. So we've jumped across from 5 engrams to 6 engrams. This was our 5 engram base. It was serving us pretty well there in the past day or two, I'd say. So there is our previous log. Now we haven't done any attacks so far, and this is the base that we have made. I took a look at the local top person and they have a similar base design there, so I thought I'd try and make something similar to that. So let's go ahead. We haven't unlocked any other nodes afterwards, so we only have one chest currently. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go back down over here for those heavy choppers. That's just going to make our attacks a whole lot easier, not having to worry about fizzling out. And we do also have the max heavy, so that'll be max heavies dropping from the heavy choppers. And then we'll go up over here for all this nice stuff. So troop damage, troop health would actually be an immediate bump, help us in our attacks right there. But let's take a look. This is a put up defense. That's a critter launcher, which we probably do want as well. And then over here some more stats, and then some troop stats, and then down here, so maybe taking these troop stat nodes, Pat, and then that's a building stat node, and then we're kind of stuck over here, so might get 2 extra rockets. Okay, that's pretty good there. And then boom can. So a lot of good stuff there, but I think we want to get the heavy choppers first so that we actually don't start fizzling out at this engram level. So let's go ahead, jump into it. Our next chest, I think we should be able to grab one of these boost nodes there, so Sergeant Brick 28 there, and then we'll save up for heavy choppers will be tomorrow, so heavy chopper gameplay. Let's go ahead and see the first attacks and how they go. Hopefully they're not terrible, but you never know with these next engrams as you go up in the engram level. Okay, rank 16, he's at the previous engram level. He's got grapplers. Let's go ahead and stick with the Iron Will. Drop 2 over here, 1 in the center, and then the last set of troops in that little corner there. So let's go ahead, drop Brick somehow in the middle there. And then we'll do our first shock here, and maybe some critters over here. Most of them seem to be going towards the middle here. Let's drop 1 more critters there just in case. Okay, and let's just activate 1 Iron Will for a second. This side looks okay because there is no boom cannons there, so even if the heavies run out, that should be no problem. Let's put some critters out in front. Brick might get grabbed here in a second, so we just got to keep an eye on her. This side, need to do a shock as soon as possible. Shock. Okay, so the engram is down, so no need for a shock anymore. Let's take a look at what's going on. So we'll just drop critters at the right hand side. Shock the shock launcher. And apart from that, I don't see any other boom cannons in place, so we should be good to go the rest of his base here. So that's pretty nice. So almost fizzled out there, I'd say, in the middle there, but we got through it. So let's take a look. So now it's just taking out the shock mines. There it is. And let's use some barrage as well. I think barrage is almost 10,000 damage. So opponent is also on the last engine. We've got to get a move on over here. And I don't think we could have done that any faster, to be honest, guys. 220. No, 219, 18 seconds. Okay, 218. Let's take a look at how quickly he ducks out. Did he use Seekers though? 236. Or was he flaring from engram to engram? Now all of our engrams are relatively close together, you know, we're not really making use of that side. So that might be a weakness. I might want to redesign or move some engrams around in this deck here. Let's take a look at 4x speed. See how he did. Okay, so rifleman's fizzled out. Tanks, okay, so tanks lasted quite a while there. He used artillery for that one, and then just, yeah. Okay, so maybe I do want to move like at least one engram over there in the right hand corner, just so that they have to cover the entire deck. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just do, okay, we'll collect that one there. So there is Sergeant Brick. Let's take a look. Sergeant Brick. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll go down here. and then 36 for heavy choppers. Then we can finally go over here, get all these lovely stat notes there. So let's take a look, guys. I'll just do one more attack here, guys. I don't want to fall off too much. I'm still hovering between ranks here at gold rank with 26 stars. So we'll just do one more. And I think this base does need a bit of a redesign. Right now I just copied from the local top player, but I think I might have to put my own twist on it. Let's take a look here. You've got all rockets in that little corner there. And then 2 grapplers in the middle. Shock launcher. This is going to be tough. Okay, he also has a laser beam as well. This is going to be difficult. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's drop. That laser beam is going to be the biggest issue, I think. And then we have to use 2 separate shocks for those 2 grapplers. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll just start off from this corner. Let's try it that way. Drop in brick and then slowly just delay drop the heavies. Now I want to see how much damage that laser does. Okay, not too bad there. Not too much damage. So critters on that side. We'll activate Brick's ability there for a second. Can we double shock those 2? Yes, we can. Okay, that's nice. That's going to save us a bit of GB right there. Let's do a mech kits over here. And activate Brick. Critters over there. Okay, I'm just doing another shock between those 2, hopefully. Yes, we got them again. Okay, now the question is if we can get some troops to split over here, and that'd be great. Or else it's going to be a relatively slower time. So let's do a shock mech kit there. Nope, that melon bomb there died. Okay, let's take a look. I'll just do a shock in the middle there. Okay, we got those 2 boom cannons. Once again, guys, opponent has already taken us out. So it definitely looks like that base is not working out for us. So we'll just try and survive over here. I don't think we need any chests here at the moment, so we've already collected all of our chests. But let's just go ahead and finish the rest of this attack off there. Okay, so if we can get another shock here, let's do that. Okay, now can that bomb there? No, it can't target the shock launcher from there, so it has to get closer up. Let's get ready with the shock here on the hot pot. Did I miss? Oh no, I was too early on the shock, guys. Okay, and okay, so that bombardier should activate the hot pot, and then that gives the rest of them the chance to stay far away and target it there. Okay, now we need a mech kit here. Okay, just about. Okay, no more need for a med kit because they're not going to go over anything. So there it is. Barrage right there. Super slow time. You can see that 5 engine is, well, it's a bit iffy at the moment. Let's take a look here. Okay, there it is, guys. 1 minute and 2 seconds. Took forever. Kind of knew it was going to take forever when we landed our troops in the corner there. But 2 minutes 28. That is a decent time there. Let's take a look. Okay, they're using Rifleman. And yeah, he's getting great value out of his shocks also. And also whatever battle orders or else Iron Will you can do, because the engrams and base is super clustered, I'd say. He was able to use critters just on that engram there. Okay, definitely gonna redesign the base here, guys. Maybe a bit more spread out. Put an engram over here as well. One down here, maybe one up there. And yeah, just overall spread it out. I'll maybe take a look at some more base designs, or else I'll just create my own, to be honest. Let's take a look at this guy. He's 64 win percentage in rank 18. He is at the previous engram, yeah. So we will create our own one for tomorrow, and hopefully we can maintain rank, gold rank by then. So guys, that's going to be it from me. Let me just take a look at where we are at the moment. So we're in position number 11 there, so not too bad there. So you guys, once we grab the heavy choppers, then I think it's going to be a little bit more smooth sailing. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Let me know how you guys are getting along. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.